It's a cool morning in mid-September, and we are parked at the end of the Alfred Smith Road in Big South Fork. And we're gonna head out and around the Grand Gap Loop. And as you can see from the trailhead, you can hike back that way to Bandy to the John Litton Farm. It's a pretty big area in here, and we'll see Angel Falls Overlook along the way. So, come along, it should be a nice one. And just in case you don't want to hike about a 8-mile loop, but there's the truck we drove out to here, and there's a little trail that comes down here and joins the Grand Gap Loop. Little shortcut, maybe 1/8 of a mile, like I said. Up until this point, we have paralleled an old road up there. And according to what we found, the home side of Alfred Smith was out in that way. Never got out in there, looked for it to locate it, but maybe someday. You're close to the Alfred Smith home place because just up on around the trail, you run into this, and it's one of the most saddening things on the hike or anywhere in the Big South Fork. Their son Archie, and he never made his 5th month birthday. It's always sad to see little Archie here, and I've been out here solo hiking by myself, and it's kind of hard to walk off and leave him. It's almost like you're leaving him out here by himself. But the story behind Archie being out here by himself is that when, of course, his dad and the family lived on out there, Archie passed away, of course, shy of his 5th month birthday, and they buried him here, and we're going to start a family cemetery right here. A few years later, his dad, Alfred, excuse me, got hired in Oak Ridge, Tennessee at the start of the Manhattan Project that led to the atomic bomb, or part of the atomic bomb in World War II. So the family up and moved to Oak Ridge and stayed there, and here little Archie still is. But okay, let's head on. Yeah, and right here, past that first walk your bike sign, and this is the reason why. This is Fall Branch Overlook, because Fall Branch is down in the valley there, and it's the one that the trail runs it all the way back to Bandy Creek Campground, and it's nice out here. Yeah, we're not couple hundred yards from that last overlook, Fall Branch Overlook, and you come to an intersection here. This is a trail that comes from Leatherwood Ford. And you come up the mountain and out to Angel Falls. But you know, we're not hardly a mile into this hike and we're about to get to Angel Falls Overlook. But when you get to this intersection, just head right on past, and Angel Falls Overlook is just right out here. We'll be there in a minute. But beside the point, right up here behind this sign is one of the best backcountry, well, I wouldn't call it backcountry out in here, but primitive campsites on this whole side of the park. Big and flat and nice on top of that ridge. But anyway, let's get on out here to Angel Falls Overlook. Just a couple hundred yards past that trail junction, you'll come to the second "Please walk your bike" sign, and you're at the Angel Falls Overlook. It's pretty exceptional. Yeah, you just kind of got to watch your step here, because it's a long way down there. Long way. Yeah, beautiful views out here, and you can hear the river below, and that's Angel Falls Rapid. It is not a waterfall per se, but it is a really bad rapid. And we're gonna head on around the trail. And that looked like a rock house right by the trail there I just showed is actually a pretty decent arch. You could easily walk right up there. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Yep, all right. Back to the trail. Yeah, a little while back we went ahead and cut across the trail where the Grand Gap Loop came back near its own self and just made a big loop out on the inner ridge. We just cut that off and headed back. We're gonna go to a couple more places before we head home. Okay, we just came out of there to this trailhead or intersection of trails, whatever we're gonna call it. And we're parked, Lord, less than a quarter mile that way. But there are some really nice overlooks of the river right out here, maybe a half a mile out. We're gonna go see them and then come back this way. Bicycles yield to hikers and horseback riders. But man, they run so fast up and down these trails, you can't hardly hear them coming either, and you about get ran over. Yeah, this overlook is right along the John Muir Trail, and that I know of, there's no name for it. And that sky couldn't be prettier. You got the big, huge bluff rows and a section of the big South Fork. More big, huge bluff rows over there, and then straight across from us, there's more. This is just an outstanding overlook. And as far as having an official name, don't know if it does. Never heard of one. But we're gonna head back toward the vehicle, not much more than a half mile back. See anything along the way, we'll take a picture. Okay, there's the road. And right there is where we started our hike this morning. Went out that way. And right there's where we're parked. Yeah, just did a circle. But anyway, today's been a very nice day. Beautiful fall, early fall day. Wish the leaves that have been a little more colorful, but they will be in the coming weeks. So, you know, I appreciate you for coming along with me. And Kerry Woolbright and Jimmy Staffey. Nothing like it. Saw some nice stuff today, overlooks, and, you know, come on back for more. There'll be plenty. So this is Papaw in the Woods. See ya.